Well, hi you guys. Hey, my name is Sylvia and I'm blind and I'm living my best life. Taking you guys along with me. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today's day number 84. Yeah, today's day number 84. So we've got 16 days left to go. 16 days left to go. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's also Disability Pride Month, July, so I'm talking a little bit about that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to talk about the Diddy stuff, to be fair. Like, let me even turn this down. I need to keep listening later. But I was literally just there, just waiting. I can't believe, I don't know. I think I just, anyway, I don't know. I was going to say I didn't expect this. Maybe I did. I don't know. But hey, Illuminati. Illuminati. Let's not say the word. But yeah, with Diddy's situation, I think they found him guilty of a couple bits, but not the whole thing, which is, it is what it is. It's fine. I think with the jury deciding, it's so weird, isn't it, how when you do something wrong in this world, right, it's literally left up to 12 random humans to decide whether or not you need to pay for it. Isn't that weird? Like, is anybody not finding that weird? I guess it's better, I suppose, than one person, you know, like a judge or whatever deciding, I guess. But I don't know, because it's literally like a lottery of the people listening. It's exactly that. If a person is going to go away and be innocent or be put away, it literally depends on the people who end up being on that jury. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not really pro or against. I don't know. I'm not that fussed with. I was just watching and keeping track. What's this? Did I miss it? What's this? Oh, okay. Ooh, new episode of MTV Sugar's up. New episode of MTV Sugar. I even forgot that it's... Wait, why did I think it's on Thursday? This whole time I thought it's on Thursdays. My day's just going like that, just speeding by. But yeah, I'm here. I'm making dinner. Let me see. I'm just making some dinner. I was watching our girl Tisa, bless her. People were proper heckling her. I've had to turn it off because it's actually so hard to watch. But yeah, hi. Hey Mohammed, how you doing? Reggie, hi. Who? Hello, who? Let's see. Quadrillion, how you doing? From the UK. I'm from the UK and I'm in the UK. I'm just here like making dinner. Yeah, I'm making bangers and mash. If I told you what I'm making, I guess you wouldn't really be asking where I'm from. But yeah, I'm making bangers and mash. Let's actually put that in the poll. Let's put that in the poll. Do you
like?
How do I phrase it so that YouTube doesn't close the stream?
Either. O-E-N-L-H, English.
No, I was going to say English, but I don't know if it's English or just the whole of the UK. Like, is it a British thing, maybe? Do you like... Let's try it. I'll try it. If it shuts down the stream...
Bangers.
If it shuts down the stream,
H.
then I will
Mash.
Start again, and you guys can try and find me again. Just go on my channel.
What? T. That.
Let's see. Okay, it's let me, because you know what? There was a time I was putting a poll in there, and I wrote what I thought was a super innocent word, and then it just shut it down. It shut it down. Hi PJ, how you doing? Saying you're from England without saying you're from England. Bangers and mash, I know. Or from the UK. But that's what I'm making for dinner. I'm from Kenya, really and truly. I'm Kenyan ethnically, and also I was raised in Kenya for a certain portion for some of my childhood, but obviously I've grown up, had children, born here, blah blah blah. Like, you know what happens if you live somewhere else? You kind of become a dual citizen. Culturally, I actually mean culturally, but I guess maybe both, I don't know, but culturally you become a dual citizen. So imagine if you live, I know people who have lived, like, I was born in Mexico, then we moved to the Philippines, and then we stayed there for 3 years. Then we went to Ghana, and we moved when I was 8. Do you know what I mean? There's people who are like that as well, and then they get to have all that. They become literally like a melting pot of all the different cultures they've lived in. Except I would say maybe from where they were born and stayed there for maybe like 3 years. That's a bit much, but it's good. It's good. I think it's a great thing to be from different places, experience the different areas of the world and all of that. As I was talking, I remembered that I hadn't finished putting the food shop away. Who bumps into their own lip accidentally? Come look. Who does that? But anyway, yeah, I forgot that I hadn't put my food shop away. Let me just check really quickly. I need to set up my other phone. You guys, by the way, if you're new here, I am blind, so I can't actually see. And I'm not saying that like just to say it. I'm not those people who are saying, oh my God, I need my glasses. I'm so blind right now. It's not that. How many children? I have two. One's 10 and one is 7. Hi. Wow, wait, hold on. Let me try and read the name. Dilster. Hi, how you doing? You guys, I have been, you remember when Bart Simpson used to call Moe's Tavern and do the prank calls? That's happened to me so many times that nowadays I'm so cautious. If I see a combination of letters that don't make a word that I'm immediately familiar with, like if it's not saying pan, if it's not saying paper, do you know what I mean? Like immediately when you look at a word, it makes a word in your head. I think I like that you don't actually read every single letter in a word. Once you learn how to read, you kind of see the first letter and like the last or second to last letter, and then you're able to make up. That's how our brain works. But anyway, if I see a word and it's not immediately making a word that I know, I'm like, wait a minute. Before Mr. Ben Dover speaks and I say their name quickly. Yeah, that's happened to me before. They told me, oh, shout out to so-and-so, please give us. And I read it out loud and oh my God. Yeah, but that one was okay. There was one that was really quite rude. Hello, Miss Ma'am. Why have you got the vitamins? You don't need them. You just had vitamins this morning. Can I have the lid, please? Thank you.
Actually, this afternoon.
Oh, this afternoon, yes. Actually, this afternoon. This afternoon.
Afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Afternoon.
Okay. Sorry, what was I saying? I can literally, yeah. You know what they say about what they call like code switching? We can do that. We can do that all the time. Yeah, thank you, butter. Okay, can you put it in the? Oh, gosh, Lord. Same. Let me put it away. Give it to me. Thank you. Please go and have a seat. Oh, they dropped it, didn't they? Look, they brought me a butter that's the lid is broken. They dropped it.
I want to see.
They dropped it. Don't pull it.
It's okay.
Yeah?
It's
Is
still.
it okay?
Yes, it is. It's still butter.
Okay. Thank you for reassuring me. Guys, it's okay. It's still butter. So I'm just putting the food away. Bear with me, please.
You
No,
might
don't be
picture
shy.
it says broken, but it's actually not.
When the other one finishes, I might switch the lid. Where are you going? You're going outside?
Yeah.
Oh, it's always outside. Always outside. Little madam outside. Okay. It's very good that you can go outside, yes. Be good out there. Stop away. What? Oh, okay. Don't know why the broom and dustpan are just hanging about here. Don't know why. Hey guys, how have you guys been? If anybody's watching the Diddy trial, is anybody surprised at all? I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I am surprised actually. I'm surprised, but also I'm not at the same time. And in any case, it's not like they say, yeah, no, he never did any of that. But a lot of stuff comes with that lifestyle, so I don't know. It doesn't mean that people should be treating other people just because in a certain way or badly just because they have power. Just because you can make somebody do something because you have power over them doesn't mean you should. Let's put it that way. But some people as well also should just not be putting themselves in certain situations. And I'm absolutely not referring to Cassie because she was young, impressionable. There's this thing called grooming, which happens to a lot of people. But some people are about the lifestyle, and the ones who are, that's them, isn't it? That's them. But anyway, for those who aren't, and they ended up being in the situations that they were in, and apparently doesn't matter. But I think the issue they had with them the most was, I thought he was innocent myself. Would you go? No. What? Here's the thing. I think some people get carried away with the lifestyle, right? Some people get carried away. Some people maybe feel like it's the only way to get anywhere. They see stars in their eyes and it's like, oh, to get there, then it means I have to do all of this. And I guess maybe the reality is you could leave and have nothing, and that's also fine, you know. But for some people, like the ones who are being physically threatened with violence and everything, I'm not going to name names at this point, just you know what I mean if you know about the whole thing. The ones who are being physically threatened, there's this thing called, it's actually abuse, isn't it? Like, well, I can't be saying certain words. I want to be careful with the words that I say. So, being controlled mentally because of the state of mind that you are in, that is possible, and that does happen, and you'd be surprised what happens to people because there's a lot of victims out there of certain situations by people who have way less power, and they're still there, they're still going through whatever's happening. But the details of this whole thing are so gruesome, like imagining all the stuff and the people and how it's just wow. I genuinely shocked that someone can unwillingly go through that sort of lifestyle unwillingly. How is someone held there to go through? Like, I don't know. But it is I know that whatever they've decided that he is guilty of is partially to do with that side of life, not the other stuff, not the the other violent stuff. Okay, let's put it that way, not the other stuff, but they have found all the trafficking for him to be guilty of it. So it's a case of how much time he gets, if at all. But let's wait and see. But all around, I want to say, was it like, I don't know if it was that shocking, because again, man, I don't know. I don't know. I need to mash the potatoes. Let's see. What? Why are you crying? What's the crying emojis about? What did I say? What did I say? But anyway, in this situation, yeah, over here in this channel, we escape. We're more about escapism. Okay, we don't necessarily have to talk about the real world. We can just have our heads up in the clouds and be happy people. Be like, kumbaya. Why can't everybody just be kind and nice to each other? Not everybody has to be making calculated moves to topple the other or to build. Like, why does life have to be so calculated? Why? Lord, why can't we all just be ourselves and like things happen for us anyway, you know? And that's what I'm trying to do anyway over here. It's obviously not the easy route. Honestly, the easy route would be to like calculate it and do what other people are doing, what's worked for others. And I don't know, that would be the easy way. So I'm doing this, like trying to build this channel the harder way. I am doing it my own way. I'm doing it the way that I can. You know, I'm not doing it in a way that I've seen work for anybody. So yeah, and I'm challenging myself at the same time. So I don't know, I'm like a kumbaya person. Like, come on, let's just do better for each other. Let's all just want each other to win. Let's not put people through things that they don't want to do, and the ones who want to do these things, let them do the things. We don't judge them. Just saying. To each his own is what I always say. Like, I'll have a discussion, I'm like, oh my gosh, why would somebody want to do that, blah, blah, blah. And you could, if it was me, you could never, like, but you know what? To each his own. Same as I always say for people who maybe come on here or go to other people's profiles and say all kinds of madness, you know, that they're mean, they're trolling, all of that. It's like, okay, today this is how you feel. Today you want to be mean to somebody, but you know what? To each his own. Maybe tomorrow you want to be a kinder person. Maybe 1 year from now you learn the error of your ways and you change whatever you're doing. But anyway, let me try and open this door. Ow! Gosh. Is this door? Okay, it's closed. It's closed. Do you know what I realised? That my window is open, so anything I'm chatting about over here, my neighbors there and there can hear me. If they're in their garden, and then also anybody else in their gardens, like around us. I don't know if I want them to know that I do stuff on the interwebs. Committed to Me Forever says, hey there. I haven't been following the trial because it was very clear he was sus since the 90s. I mean, the thing is, for powerful people to get to where they are, trust and believe they've done a lot. They've done a lot. They've stepped on so many toes. They've done shady business deals. You know what I mean? Like, people don't just get to where they are. Unfortunately, that is the reality. As much as we want to believe, even people who are powerful preachers or leaders of whatever religion, like, listen, I feel like I need to close my window at this point. Even like, for someone to get somewhere powerful, they've done a lot. And so I don't expect someone to be in his position and not have done some you know, not very good things. But what I want to say though is, everybody and their lifestyle, everybody and their actual preferences, you know, like, you know, bedroom, I'm gonna say bedroom preferences, everybody and their activities and passions and interests. To each his own, because we've all heard what happens at those parties, but it just needs to be with people who want to get involved, like the people who want to be paid for it. That's their literal job. Literally find people for whom that is a job for, and they can do that job and they're happy and they'll do their job and they'll be paid and they're off on their way. Nobody's going to be suing you. Nobody's going to be leaving that place feeling slighted in any way, shape or form, you know. People just That's really it. And if you're looking for a partner, look for a partner who enjoys those things and wants to do these things as well. In all these other things about intimidation when it comes to like working and business and all of that, I don't know. I feel like somewhat people do that in some way, shape or form, but for them to get to where they are. But I'm not saying it's right. It's not right. It's absolutely not. But you know, a lot of people out there have done shady things to get to where they are. Unfortunately, it's just the way of life, honestly. But just when it comes to the other activities, just find people who enjoy the activities. Girl, you ain't lying. It's sad, but too often true. Yeah. Like I think the issue here is normalizing that sort of behavior. But I also feel that the fact that there are people nowadays coming out that what they say is their issue happened a long time ago. It's not something that's happening currently. But when more people come out from any industry, it doesn't just have to be entertainment, but it seems to be rife. This kind of behavior seems to be rife in entertainment. And it's like creatives. Come on, creatives. Come on, let's be creative. Think outside the box, but also nice to each other. Come on. But yeah, I think maybe it's just because it's not as policed as maybe the corporate world. But even the corporate world, things happen behind the scenes, and just nobody comes out to like sue anybody or anything like that. People just move along with their lives, you know. Yeah, let's all just be kind to each other, I guess is all I'm saying. If you want to do funny activities that are fun to you and not fun for others, find people who enjoy it too. Have your parties, have your get-togethers, you know. But anyway, moving along very, very swiftly. But yeah, sorry, I was saying, I think it's progress in a way because a lot more people are coming out lately, more recently. And on the one hand, obviously there's a side of people who are maybe taking advantage of it, but on the other, it's given people in power maybe, or the people who maybe are in charge, let's say, it's given powerful people food for thought and pause. It should give them pause, yeah, to like think how they're treating their subordinates. That's the word I'm going to use, subordinates, because that's how they see them. But really, it's their team, the people around them, the people who work for them, the people who they're dealing with, you know. It should give them pause to think about how they are treating those people, and they are people too. And is that how you'd want people to treat your family? If it's your family, they're excited, they just got a new job, they're working at a certain place, and then you find out this is how the person at that job treats them. You find out that this is how this is what their boss makes them do. Fair enough if that's what they want to do, because some people, that's what they do all the way to the top. Yeah, they do favors for people until they get all the way to the top, and that's them. That's the people who want to do it. That's the thing we have to make, we have to distinguish the difference between people who do and don't. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But it's not for everybody. Just expect everybody to do what you want when you want, and no matter what, if they want to or not. Like, it's just but anyway, yeah, hopefully that's given people pause, food for thought and everything before with how they're treating people. Obviously back in the day it was very normal. I say back in the day, like the 90s, really up until very recently, even just before, like, remember the R. Kelly case. Who was after? Was it R. Kelly first, then Bill Cosby? You know, the order, Weinstein, all of those people. So, yeah, it was very normal behavior, very normal behavior. Like, oh yeah, you want a record deal? Sure. Oh, you want a role? This is what you need to do. You want this? You need to do that. And it just needs to move away from that. It needs to have more integrity. That's all it is. It just needs to have more integrity. So. Anyway, let's wait and see. Let's have some more policing of the whole system. Let's have, when I say policing, like maybe I mean policy. Maybe I mean more rules, okay? Yeah, make things more official. Like, may just do the right thing, people. Come on, how hard is it? Let everybody have a chance. But yeah, like imagine if that's how the industry is. Imagine for a disabled person. No wonder there aren't that many disabled people in no, your eyes are cool. Thank you. I actually have eye makeup today, guys. I have eye makeup today. Oh, is that your dad? Okay. Hubby's back. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Hubby's here, so my brain is scrambled now. Oh my god. I actually need to drain this first before I carry on with anything. Close the door. Close the door. Close it, close it, close it. That's it. I'm gonna close this one as well. Anyway, okay, hubby said don't close the door. So we're not gonna close the door. But yeah, let's see. I need to drain this. I need to drain the potatoes because I'm boiling them, the potatoes and sweet potatoes. Let's see. Some people couldn't do the right thing if it was the only option available to them, right? Right? Like, why? I have such a tough time understanding why people like, I have such a hard time understanding that, honestly. But anyway, let's see what the verdict is. Let's see what verdict is. We know the verdict, but let's see what happens. We're waiting now to see what the judge says. So I'm just emptying. I'm not emptying. I'm draining the potatoes. Give me a second.
I'm not doing it. No, I'll do it. You just said you're not doing it. Okay, I'll do it.
There we go.
You should have told me in the first.
All drained. Now I just need to... Guys! What's going on?
No, put the umbrella back, please.
I'm just going to need to mash it in a second. Can I put that back? What's the time? Is it your turn yet? Let's see. No, move back from the pot, Mama. Oh, you've got 30 minutes. You can use that to have a bath. By the time you finish, it will be your turn.
Can I hold your phone?
No.
Please, please,
Don't
please.
squeeze me.
Just please.
Okay. What else do I need? Oh, I need a mwiko to mash.
What is a mwiko?
Mwiko. This is a mwiko, like a wooden stick. Is it called a wooden stick? I don't even know. So I've got potatoes and sweet potatoes, and I'm mashing them. Yeah. Ow. What's that? It's so hot, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was, oh my gosh, and the day before, literally boiling. Oh my gosh. And there's, there's a couple other literally ongoing cases. I feel like one of these, I think when, what's her name? When Cassie started this whole thing, she opened a whole can of worms, like when she filed her civil case, and especially when it was like literally settled within 24 hours or less or something. That kind of gave a lot of other people courage to just come out and start talking. But I don't know, maybe there's going to be some rules in place moving forward. People are going to think a bit more. And even the people who find themselves in certain situations, maybe people are going to be on alert more, let's put it that way, a bit more aware and that sort of thing. So yeah, let's wait and see. Are they sentencing today? I actually don't know if they're sentencing today. Do they do that in the same sitting? But anyway, other than that, I've had a pretty productive day, you know. I've managed to do a few bits and bobs that I really wanted to do, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty accomplished, really and truly. So yeah, all I have to say is watch this space. Yeah, there's some videos coming your way. There's some content coming your way. I've been hard at work for you lot. Also, I've been thinking and wanting to, and technically I'm already doing that, but there's this challenge I saw, give me a second, let me try to remember his name. Stephen Bartlett, yes. He challenged someone to it, but it's obviously a bunch of guys. I haven't seen really anyone female, I don't know, like a mom, you know, a busy person. I haven't seen anybody like that take on the challenge. But it has been basically just post every day, just use social media to grow your brand. And the point is you post every day for a year, and part of it is also like growth, right? You watch your growth happen as well, and you watch yourself get better and better and better at everything, that sort of thing. So I don't know, like today is what, the 2nd of July? Like I wanted to do this thing called Dear Future Me. And so it's you think about yourself in 5 years, and you talk to yourself directly in 5 years, like, hey future me, like, hey Sylvia from 20, it's 5 years from now. What's 5 years from now? 2030. Hey Sylvia in 2030, and then I say all the things that I feel like I would have achieved by then, like, I love your locks. I see you finally locked your hair. It's looking amazing, that sort of thing. I just picked one small thing, but yeah. But I want to do that in a year's time. So if I do the 365 thing, I don't know what it's called, so I might give it my own name, but if I do the 365 thing, I'll be so curious as to where I'll be in a year, in 365 days, on the 2nd of July, 2026. And I'll do a whole little message to me, and then we shall review and see how much of that have I achieved. Maybe more, maybe it's going to be more. I'm an optimistic person, so I'd like to think I would have done way more than I could possibly have imagined. I'm going to check the chat in just a second. Commit to me forever. Do you want to do it? I know you do vlogging. Do you want to do it with me? Shall we do the challenge together? Come on. Let me check the chat, sorry, really quickly. I've finished mashing the potatoes. I don't usually mash them too much. You have more hope for humanity than I do. We can all be cautiously optimistic, though. Right. I think that's what I am. And I give people grace and all of that. So I am optimistic, and I do think, you know, someone's good until they prove that they're not, or someone's, is they not guilty? No. Someone's good unless rather they prove that they're not. And, you know, like I said a few minutes ago, if sometimes even a person who makes the wrong decisions, or someone who bad. They are currently making the wrong decision, make wrong decision after wrong decision. And you know what? They might do better in a year. They could change and do better in a year or two. That doesn't apply to deleting people. Yeah. Those people, like, there's obviously things we all know are just bad. There's things we know that are bad, but it's crazy. 12 people deciding whether or not you did something wrong. Meanwhile, little people sat here and said you did. Like, wow, okay. What's a wow? But I don't know what other system it's like. I'm saying that, but I don't know if there's any other way I would suggest that it should be done. Like, you can't go all over the world and let the whole world vote or something. That's maybe one day, maybe in the future, in like, I don't know, by the year 3000, there might be a method for everybody to chime in. Maybe. And maybe then people will be a bit more accountable or held more accountable, and people will think more as well before they do certain things. But yeah. Let me finish putting this stuff away, and I'm gonna release you guys. I've got the sausages in here, or the banners. That's what they're called. What is this? The thing? Ah! Oh, I ripped the bag. Totally ripped the bag and moving it. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, the umbrella. People then trap stuff in here. Oopsie. Put it away. Okay. Let's see. Your commitment to these challenges is commendable. I don't think I could be that dedicated, but you never know. You never know. Honestly, you never know until you try. I didn't think I could do it. If you told me this last year, maybe even beginning of last year, 2 years ago, if you told me that I would be doing something like this and I would actually commit to it, then, you know, I'd be like, what? Are you all right? Me? Who? Are you sure you're talking about me? But you never know. Like, it's just a case of challenging yourself and pushing yourself. But also, it's not easy, for sure. It's not easy at all. I've had to move things around and really, really make space for it, both mentally and also, like, literally, physically, like having capacity for it. In my time. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Remember those ice cream stars sitting up the corner?
Yeah, but they're not there. We finished them. What was I saying?
Sunny said
I forgot to say it now. Okay. I just realized who you remind me of. Estelle? Really? Really, Estelle? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. I was going to say, I never thought that I looked like Estelle, but I don't know. Maybe I do. And I think actually I saw her recently. Oh no, that was Jamelia. But yeah, I didn't know that I looked like Estelle. That's interesting. All right.
Mom?
Yeah. I need to get some peas into. Switch that off. I need to get some peas in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some gravy.
If you can't beat it, join it.
What?
You're wondering what I mean. If you can't get rid of the song in your brain that you really wanted, just
Sing it. No, don't play in the washing machine. So we're gonna have it with some peas.
more.
So I'm gonna make some peas. Well, I say we, I mean they. It's the kids who are having this. It is the kiddos. They have their own very interesting menu. Whoa! What are you doing to my hair? No, don't comb my hair. My hair is clearly in a bun. It's held up. When hair is held up, it's not for combing. Same for yours. Your hair is in 1, 2, 3. 3 buns. It's not for combing. Otherwise it could break. Okay? Understood? Right, let's go make you a bath. We need to make you a bath. So you can... Thank you, and you too. Thank you for popping in. Let's go take you to the bath. Come on. Yes, lovely music with a comb. Lovely music with a comb. Let's see. Oh, 41 minutes. I think that's quite enough for us for today, don't you? Okay, excuse me, Mama. You guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm gonna go now. I need to make sure this one does her evening routine and all of that. Dinner's basically done. Sausages are made, finished, are cooked. Sorry, oh my gosh, words. Sausages are cooked. Mashed potato, mixed mashed potato with sweet potato, yum. All done. So I'm just waiting for the peas to finish cooking. Oh, I need gravy. Forgot about gravy. Forgot about the gravy part. Okay, that's the only thing I need to do. Just boil some water for the gravy and that's it. All done.
Mommy, where are my crisps?
I don't know. I gave you crisps.
I didn't really put them anywhere.
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys. Let's do check the poll. Let's check the poll. Check the poll. And I ended it. Yeah. Okay, I've ended it. So do you like 60% no. Do you like bangers and mash? 60% said no, 40% said yes. Probably would have left it longer. Yeah, so you guys, thank you for tuning in. It's good to catch up with you. And committed to me forever. I'm still holding you up to the challenge, or holding you up to the challenge. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm welcoming you to do the challenge with me. So every day for 1 whole year, I'm going to be posting something on all of my socials. Something. I might show up in the community tab. It might be a video. It might be shorts. It might be, if it's my other socials, that was pretty easy, a photo, video, whatever it is. But I'm showing up every day, but particularly here, I'm committing to show up every single day for a year, and let's see where that takes us. Yeah, and I just see the difference, see the growth and all of that. Like, how amazing would it be to be able to document your life every day, and just watch the growth back. I saw this guy, yeah, he sang one word in this song. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. I think it's that song. I think that's the one. I should totally have that in this top of my scroll. But I saw that, and he sang one word in the song every single day, no matter what. He sang one word out of the song. And so by the time he finished, I think it took him 2 years, more than a year, but under 2 years. And yeah, so he put the whole video together, and it made the song. It made the whole song, and it's so funny to like watch back all the different days. Like sometimes it could be in a football field. Sometimes it's like just at home, in front of a computer screen, probably, I don't know, doing some assignments. He was a kid, he was a high school kid, I think. Like, so cool, all the way to graduation and beyond. Like, it's amazing what you could, like, what sort of moments you capture if you document your life every day for at least a year. We're gonna start with a year. Let's all right, you guys, take care. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Remember, no one else is you, and that is your superpower. Live out loud. Bye. Where is